What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of this Let's Play. Just a recap on what happened with episode 2 is we finally built our house, and I think she's looking pretty good for now. I mean, we're definitely going to be doing some minor touch-ups like here and there. But yeah, so this is how it's looking so far, and ideally this is all going to be filled with chests. It's getting there. It's a lot of wood, and I had a lot of wood to begin with, and now it's pretty dwindled down, so and I'm leaving it right here so I can keep adding more to it. And we're labeled, so wood and then treasures, this is about as much as we've gotten. Actually, we need to start throwing this in here for now. Cobblestone, this is like deep slated cobblestone, regular cobblestone, mob drops, just the building materials that you guys saw last episode. Dirt. Oops. There we go. Yeah, and like just farming stuff, which is actually probably not gonna be a bad idea to start planting some sugar cane. But yeah, this episode's going to be mainly about mining, and we're gonna go down in the mine shaft. I'm gonna show you guys the mine shaft that I have built. I think the goal of this episode is definitely going to be getting some diamonds, getting some more iron. I found this iron when I was gathering all of these building materials and cobblestone to be able to make our house and things like that. I'm actually going to take this one as well, obviously for diamonds, and I made a whole bunch of these regular stone pickaxes. And yeah, I also built this thing over here. I don't want to show too much of it because I kind of put together a time lapse, and I'm actually going to start that right about now. that was the time lapse, everyone. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed the way that this came out. Um, I did add a little bit of, like, I moved these torches up, and then I added a little bit of this jungle wood right here, off camera, just because I'm always gonna be touching things up. You know, you never know what what I'm gonna be doing next. Just random things just pop into my head. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe this will look nice. Like, actually, right here, we might just throw something like that on there and like that. Maybe add a little bit more over here too later down the road. Just add just a little bit more texture to everything, and maybe even some cobwebs up here too once we finally get some. I had an extra sign, so I just added the beware one, you know, because mines are always going to be pretty dangerous. So yeah, let me show you guys. Just make sure I have everything, which I believe I do. Just to show you guys how everything looks. I did this a two by uh, because I'm gonna add some water down here, so that this way I could just drop down if I want to go to the lowest point. Um, so as of right now, I have two spots that I've currently done for mining, which is gonna be this one right here, which is strictly for iron. As you can see, I am at Y15, which should be pretty good. I haven't found a whole lot of anything. I've just literally just went this deep everywhere to get like some of the materials, um, and built up a little higher. Uh, I did go a little far this way, just because I did need to get a little bit more materials. But I have I've literally done absolutely no mining at diamond level, other than just build like ooh, I just heard a zombie. So there should be a cave right there that we'll explore later when we get armor. But the only thing that I've dug out down here at diamond level is just this little area where we could just branch off anywhere that we want. As you can see, I've done very little amounts. Um, and yeah, pretty much looking for diamonds for the most part. It really sucks that you know we only have the stone, but from now on, hopefully after this episode, from now on, we'll be able to have enough iron to be able to burn through iron pickaxes like nothing. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the majority of this episode. It's just a trip in the mines and things like that. I'm gonna montage some of it, make it into a time lapse. I'm not gonna do all of it just because I know that it get a little bit boring, but yeah, I'll at the end of the video I'll cut it back just so that you guys could see all of the earnings that we had in this expedition. Hopefully we find a lot of diamonds. That's really what I'm hoping for, a lot of diamonds. I know we're not gonna find much of any uh, iron down here at this level, but if we can find a good amount of diamonds, then I'll definitely be happy. But yeah, I'll uh, I'll start recording again after we potentially find anything good. You there, Joe? Joe? Dang, you got on late. I'm playing Minecraft right now. Vanessa and my dad aren't playing. We played a little bit earlier, but most of the maps that we had, you also downloaded, so we didn't play that much. We actually watched the Cowboys preseason game. Yeah, we got our ass whooped, but it's preseason. Yeah. Plus, I heard this thing. I think it's purely superstition, anyways. That if you do well in preseason, you usually don't do very well in regular season, and vice versa. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm just recording so I can do like none of this is gonna be in here anyways. I'm gonna cut the audio, but I'm mining right now. Uh, for what? Uh, you should still be invited to the realm though, because I use the same realm. It's just a different what's it called? Like a, you know, like they give you like three different worlds you could choose between. Yeah, that should be the only thing that's different. I've been going for like 10 minutes right now, Joe, and all I've fucking found is redstone. And I'm at diamond level. Yeah, I looked it up. It's like negative 53, I think it is like the ideal spot. Like I remember when it was at, what was it, 12, I think it was? Your computer or Minecraft? But yeah, Joe, it's probably been a few months. Mm. My Minecraft, I posted it today. It's already had like 6 views, which I feel like is pretty decent, a little faster than some of my other zombies ones, but we'll see. And then when I posted it, Joe, I put like, yes, it's like kid friendly because I didn't cuss at all in it. Um, and when you put kid friendly, I guess like there's like a YouTube for kids, like a separate app where like you kids can go on it and like there's like no cussing or anything, like it's completely clean. Um, and my video was like on there because it gave me like some kind of notification, and then it told me that the comments were turned off, and I couldn't like put some of my tags on there either because it's like the kids. It's for the kids. So I just turned it off. I was like, you know what? I just went back and edited it and said that it was it's not made for kids. Yeah, that one. But it says no bitches. I mean, I think do you know how I could change that? Because I was gonna do it. Because every time I start my video, it's never when I fully load into the world before I do it. You want me to try real quick? Because I don't mind backing out. Well, you'll have to delete it, man. Well, if you're, are you gonna put it for kids anyways, or I mean, okay, yeah. I was like, I can if you If you want, I can see if I could change that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too far from spawn. If I'm not mistaken, you spawn in like an acacia biome or something like that, right? For sure. And I already have like a whole bunch of food ready. I did a lot of that stuff off camera. Um, it's like it's just like super boring and tedious, you know. So just got that out of the way. Definitely. Yeah, and we'll definitely do that episode together. So that this way, because I know you're kind of like the expert on the AFK fish farms. Whenever I try and make them by myself, I always mess something up. So we'll do that. We'll do that together in a separate episode. So that this way, you can show me, and then we'll show our viewers how exactly it's made. Yeah. Ever since they did like that really big update on like the ocean, it's never been the same. Like I know you have to do a specific fish AFK fish farm to even be able to get like enchantment books and like saddles and things like that. Hmm. Oh really? Yeah, you know me. I've never been too good at any of that stuff. I still hate redstone. Yep. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, I can give you the coordinates. Oh yeah, for sure. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, uh, Optifine, I think it's called. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I've seen that. Hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to turn down my, you know, when you hit F3, how it's like takes up your entire screen. I've only known it to be called F3. What's the actual name of it? Yeah, I'm just turning everything down right now on my chat settings. I don't, like, I want it there, I just don't want it, like, when I click on it, it take up my entire screen. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen it before, like once or twice, but yeah, it seems like you'd have to it would take you a little while to get used to it too at the same time. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know Logitech is usually like right behind everything. Yeah. Yeah. I used the Crosar, I think it's called. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I remember. Yeah, probably. I remember. I've had this keyboard for a little while now, but back in probably had to be close to 4 or 5 years ago, and I was playing. I was playing. I think I was playing Minecraft at the time. Actually, Minecraft's a pretty relaxed game, but I like died with a whole bunch of like amazing gear and lava, and I just raged and I completely broke my stock keyboard, so I had to make a trip to Best Buy, and the Best Buy closest to my house isn't even. They didn't even have any keyboards at the time, which is just weird in general. But they didn't have any, at least the ones that I was interested in getting. So I had to go to the one a little bit further, and that one was probably what would you say, at least 25 minutes away. You know. I'm like the way you're coming in, you're not gonna be able to see the house because I'm like right up against the mountain. I'm not in the mountain. I'm just like right up against it. Yeah. Plus, you can. There's enough room like right next to me. Assuming you don't want to build like a gigantic house or anything like that. There's literally because I'm like somewhat on a mountain. Um, but like there's like plenty of room right next to me to definitely be able to build like another house, and then yeah, I'm also planting like a whole bunch of trees. Oh, I forgot to tell my viewers. Yeah, off camera, I had like 20 something saplings, so I just started planting saplings completely around where we're living, and it'd be kind of nice to be able to get like a forest going, so this way we don't have to go as far when we need more wood and stuff like that. And all of these saplings have already grown too, which is kind of ridiculous. Oh damn. Oh, you know what? I actually see your name. Yeah, I know. I need to dig my way out of this next one. Yeah, up here. I'm pretty sure I have a second bed too. Let me see. If not, I definitely have wool. Cool. I remember when I first got into Minecraft like years ago, how when you would go to sleep and you would wake up that your hearts would be replenished and your food your little pork chops would be replenished too. Those were the good days. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I know. Yeah, because the achievements are still on right now too. I know that like usually like when you start spawning stuff in, it kind of you don't get cheats anymore. Hmm. hardcore. Oh man, it'd probably be like a 2 episode series if I did hardcore. I'm taking damage all the time. Yeah, right below it. I think if you started lower than what I am, because I don't really plan on going down other than my current mine shaft. So if you just take a good sized mountain, yeah, yeah. But best thing about playing on PC is the coordinates. Oh yeah, yeah. I was like that mine shaft is not moving. I'll tell you that much. If your house goes through it, then you go around it. That thing is, I already have it set up at a good Y location, and then I also have it set up at a good X location. Or not. For the mine shaft, right? Let's see. Well, Y is up and down, so I think you mean the X and the Z, right? Or the just the Z. I believe it's 52 and 51. But maybe give me like like one on each side as some cuz it's But what if you just started it? You said it's going to be like a tunnel? So just start it like this way, like on the bottom down here. You know what I mean? Because the mine shaft is like way to the right. And then this village over here is a pretty good one. It already has two iron golems that have spawned to protect oh, no, three iron golems to protect the village. And yeah, so I mean, it's pretty good that way. So far, so good for it. All right. Oh my goodness, there is a donkey at the top of this this mountain. He's a king. Let's see. Yeah, because right now I'm at like 79 where I'm at up here, so. Yeah. 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 And then, like I said, if you change your mind about that house, you can always build your house like up here right next to mine just because there's like a flat enough space. But if not, then I'm like, we're going to have our separate things, but we're also going to have our things that we're going to share together. Like, there's no need for both of us to build enchantment tables and things like that. Um, mhm. Yeah. 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 One thing that I think we absolutely need to make sure of, and this will probably be a really long episode just because how annoying villagers can be, is villager trading hall. I always love when we make those. It makes everything so much easier. Um, but yeah, like I am 100% down to make one of those. Wait, that's for the breeder or the iron golem spawner? It's nor it's normal. Yeah. Really? Cool. Mm. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, right now, are you trying to get to the other end? You're about three-quarters of the way right now. But you're also. Yeah. I was telling my viewers, Joe, that if we get like a lot of love on like these videos, that this won't be the only survival let's play that we'll do. We'll do like Survival Island, survive or you were talking about like the one block challenge. I also know Skyblock's always real fun to do. Um, how do you feel about, you ever seen like the Hunger Games on like multiplayer PvP on like different servers? Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Do I have what? Yeah. Uh, take the coal out of one of the furnaces. Like you can take that coal. But you know we're probably gonna have to sleep right now, anyways, unless you want some creepers inside your tunnel. Right. Let's see. I guess not. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm for sure down. Even Vanessa, she doesn't she's not too familiar with like she doesn't know how to build anything, and like that's a big part about Minecraft. And shoot, I mean, how often are we always looking up the recipes for stuff on Google just to double check what everything is. So even for her, it's still learning. It's definitely like two different starting points, but yeah, because I know since since I've been playing this so long, I kind of like just like glim over some of the things that like other like Minecraft for like first starters don't know. I just go right over it because I've been playing for so long. So yeah, I think Minecraft for dummies would definitely help out like those first timers who are kind of intimidated by this because it is an intimidating game. You are kind of like forced to memorize a lot of things. I know that like they added in like that cheat sheet, which is pretty cool. I think that helps. Yeah, because at first I didn't like it, but now I could toggle it off. Then it's nice, and but I think that's really gonna help like the new timers. But I mean, Minecraft, like you said, we've been playing it for years and years. Shoot, before we even knew each other, and and it's just one of those games. Every single year, I'll go back to a couple of times at least. You know. Hmm. Yeah, it's just Minecraft's always gonna be the one that you can always just go right back to. Yeah, gonna be doing like the best. Yeah, yeah. And for me personally, I think I always go back to playing zombies. I do. It's just like one of those things where if people keep making new maps, I'm gonna keep playing the new maps. Um, so for me, I definitely won't stop doing it, but the amount of content might take a hit because right now I'm doing zombies 7 days a week, and I'll tell you right now if Minecraft does well enough to the point where I feel like I need to be doing this 7 days a week too, then if zombies aren't doing as good, then I'm definitely gonna come back a little bit and make sure I even everything out. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah, definitely. That's why I leave it to you. Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah. What's this? Definitely. And even possibly bringing them into this world after we're a little bit more developed wouldn't be a bad idea either. Just because it's always like really really hard to stay on top of like newbies when everyone's like freshly starting. Um, so that's definitely something that I can see happening either later in this series or maybe at the start or towards the end of like the next series that we end up doing. Um, but yeah, no, I'm definitely down for Minecraft for Dummies. Maybe we can even get Jasmine up on here. Um, then she can't be upset because she'll be playing video games too. But yeah, Minecraft is just always one of those games I will always go back to, and it's always going to be fun. And the fact that it's still I don't know how much it is right now. I think it's only $30 if I'm not mistaken. Um, and they update it twice a year, I think, and one of those updates are like a major update. Um, and they don't try and like upcharge you on like season passes and stuff like that to games. It's just one of the reasons why I'm always going back to it. There's always something new that I can learn. They're always gonna add some new animals and stuff like that. which just completely adds to the game. Yeah, yeah, and that makes like a really big difference for me, especially just the fact that um, like other games, they try and get every penny out of you, but Minecraft, nope, you buy it the one time and you're good to go for life. And they're still updating it. Like I said, that's the craziest part is that they are still updating this game. I need to get more familiar with like when they plan on releasing some more updates on this game, because I know they're actually really good about letting you know, like, hey, look, a new update's gonna come out. This is what it's gonna be. This is the day it's gonna be on. Um, so I actually need to get more familiar with like what day all of that stuff is gonna be. Hmm. Really? Sheesh. Mhm. Really? Sheesh. Yeah. 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 Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at least not yet. It'd be a whole different thing if this was paying, but as of right now, and probably for a while, this isn't gonna pay, which is fine. I'm more than happy just to play Minecraft and play video games all day long and just record them and for everyone else. But for right now, there's only so much what we can do, and we both have full time jobs and we're working around, and then you know of course, we always have something else going on, whether it be like family related or just other plans that we have stuff doing. So definitely, if people want this to be more full time for us because they like what we're doing, then the views and the likes and comments and stuff like that is definitely what's gonna let us know. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. And for me, for like my content, it's probably gonna be a mix of some videos are definitely gonna be shorter than others, um, and some are gonna be longer than others. Like any one that me and you are on is definitely gonna be a longer video, just because it's almost impossible to be able to cut it and for people to still understand like where we were in one conversation to the next. So the ones that we do together are definitely going to be my longer videos, but like my first video of just finding like a place to put the house was a pretty short video. I think it was only like 16 or 17 minutes. So some videos are going to be short, some videos are going to be long, and we'll if whichever one is doing the best on like views and likes and stuff like that, then we'll try and move towards that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm I couldn't tell you which one I would prefer, honestly. It's just sometimes you get really really wrapped up in Minecraft, and other times, sometimes you just don't have as much time to be playing very very long. Um, but I'm definitely excited for what this series is gonna come, and I don't think that this series is gonna be extremely long. Um, I think we're gonna both do a lot of our stuff relatively fast, like get like as much diamonds and iron as we can, and make everything automated. So that this way it's working for us. And I rue. Yep. Yep. On both sides. Did it grow? Oh. I know it's nighttime right now. That's how you get your mine like dug out real quick. Yeah, for real. Have you made your bed yet or not yet? All right, for sure. Yeah, I was like, let's sleep the night away. I need to go get a water bucket. I am not about to go out there right now. All right. Hey, come over here real quick. I want to show you something that I thought was kind of crazy. Um, I don't think that it loaded in properly, like the chunks and stuff like that. And come look. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it like meant to do it, but like there's like a really nice waterfall right here. Like, uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Like an abandoned mine shaft? Well, you guys know that in a couple of episodes we're going to be tackling that one. I don't plan on dying. I'm going to strip mine until I can get a full suit of iron armor. Cause, yeah. Which I'm for sure down for. The only thing is, like, when we go in, I would like fully enchanted diamond gear and a bow. Like, that's it. Because, I mean, and levels aren't going to be an issue because the AFK fish farm, like we've already established, that's going to be real nice and easy. Um, but I'm kind of not looking forward to caving because I haven't played like a ton of Minecraft since they did the cave update. Like I know a little bit, and then obviously I've been playing for a while, but I know it's like really really different like nowadays. Uh, but I'm like worried because I have no idea to handle what are those blue guys called? Yeah. I know that it's about like being quiet, right? Hmm. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I mean, it took me a while to figure out like where I even wanted to put the house. Like that was a whole video in and of itself because I'm always picky about that. I mean, like you know me, I like to be in like kind of like in the middle of like where there's like a whole bunch of different biomes because like you're all about the redstone, but I always like to make my like the bases look nice and everything like that. Like I I really focus on that, and I'm not talking about like those YouTubers that you're talking about, like not on their level or anything like that. I just like simple but nice, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. To me, I just kind of do it like randomly because I've been playing Minecraft for so long that like I kind of know what it's supposed to look like. So I just do it randomly and then try and clean it up a little bit. Um, but I just try and make it look natural. I don't really worry about anything else. Is your house going directly underneath my house, or is it off to the side a little bit? All right, for sure. Mm. As you say that, my uh, oh really? As you say, you need a shovel. Mine had broke, so and I'm in the middle of like a gravel patch, so I'm in the middle of like just torching everything. Hmm. I haven't found anything, and I'm strip mining, like anything, anything. And usually I find diamonds pretty quick, at least the first set. And I am struggling right now. I'm at negative 53. Apparently that's the sweet spot. Yeah. I really don't mind it right now because we need like the cobblestone too, you know? Oh, yippee, Joe. I just found redstone. I get. Hmm. Yeah, like trapped in there. Like a decoy kind of. How much gravel is down here, man? Yeah, one of these episodes we'll have to go caving together because I know a few different spots actually pretty close to our house where there's like open caves at the top, like from like the surface. And now you said that you found the abandoned mine shaft, so that's kind of huge. Name tags and saddles are like a must though, and if we could find a spawner, not for the villagers. I think if you trade with them at least once, you should. Like, I think that locks them in and they won't despawn. The zombies, yeah, the zombies, you for sure need it. For half a second, I thought I saw your name tag down here. I was like, oh my gosh, how deep are you going? And just so my viewers know, and probably your viewers, are you gonna be doing a lot of your stuff off camera, or are you gonna be doing it all on camera, a little bit of both, just so everyone knows. Hmm. 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 Yeah. So interesting enough, I'm sure you'll actually watch my first episode or two, if you haven't seen the first one at least. So it's like I said, it's about 17 minutes, and the entire time it's just me talking, and that's a really difficult thing for me personally to do is just to sit there and talk. And when I started it, I just hit record. Like I did not prepare myself at all. Like I did not have a list of talking points or anything like that. I was just like, you know what? It's now or never. So I did a pretty good job of it. But actually, Vanessa was in the room initially, and I was like, Vanessa, you have to leave because I cannot talk to myself with somebody else in the room. Like, I felt like I was a crazy person. Um, yeah, so I was like, I'm sorry, Vanessa. Can you just take a step outside for a little bit, um, while I record. But it's so much easier when you have somebody else to talk to in it. Like I had half a mind just to tell Vanessa, like, hey, Vanessa, I know you're not very well versed in Minecraft, but there's no way I can carry a conversation for too long. Especially without any talking points. So I almost had her join in uh, at the very start just so I had somebody else to talk to throughout the entire thing. Um, but I figured like if I'm lucky enough and our videos start taking off, this is something that we're gonna need to be able to get used to. So, hmm, yeah, 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 hmm. At least not yet. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, oh, well, at least you know how that story ends right there with that achievement. Yeah. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And the biggest thing is like when people watch us, since we're a lot smaller YouTubers, we see every single comment, and if we don't comment or like leave a comment under your guys' comment, then we always make sure like we're liking them. Um, but I feel like the benefit for our viewers could be like if they say like one time you guys should try and do like a competition, maybe even like a PvP, like a 1v1 in like our armor. At least this way, like our viewers are kind of like contributing to our videos. So we're doing stuff that they like as well as of course we'll be playing Minecraft, so we'll like it too. Um, but it's just nice when you feel like you're a part of the process and things like that. And we're very open to doing just about anything, especially Minecraft related. Yeah, yeah, which is cool. I am, yeah. You need to put some doors on your. I'm gonna get this gold, then I'll head back up right now. But I did put, oh yeah, just to let you know, because I'm sure you're most likely gonna use my mine shaft, which is completely fine. There's water at the bottom of it now. There wasn't before because I didn't have any iron for a bucket. So if you would have dropped, I mean, you would have been dead. But there's water down there now. And also, you know how like iron's like at a different level than diamonds now. Just make sure like when you're dropping down, you don't accidentally like push yourself into like the iron level because I'm pretty sure that fall damage will kill you. I should actually probably put doors. Now I'm thinking about it. No. Wait, which tree? Was it a big one? Um, damn, you better fix that dirt. All right, I'm almost up right now. Dang, and it's a thunderstorm. Good grief, it's rough. All right, I'm back up. Yeah. Are you able to sleep? You, yeah. Go ahead. Man, when I first got that food, it was a massacre. Like it was a lot of animals that died. Cause I've already done a little bit of roaming myself, so that food's already been ate. A lot of it. I feel like that's kind of the definition of Minecraft, though. You know, you load in and you're already talking about like the end game and the Nether and things like that. It's just Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I remember first time I even heard about Minecraft. My buddy, he was telling me just to download it, and at the time, I only had like a little like iPod. So when he told me to download it, that's all I had. I didn't even have like a console or anything. So I downloaded it, and back then it probably costed like $5, but that's a lot for an app back then. And I remember downloading it, and I had no idea. I hadn't seen anything. He didn't even tell me what it was about. He was just like, "This is this cool game that you need to download because like that's just how fun it is." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it." And I'm like digging down. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm in survival. I'm digging down, and I'm like mining through the dirt and mining through the stone all with my hand, and I'm like, "Dude, this is taking forever." And then I remember the next time that I saw him, I was like, "Let me see what your base is like," because I was like, if it takes this long to like mine through one block with your hand, like how long has this guy been like building his mansion? And yeah, then he told me that there's this thing called a pickaxe, and that's gonna make it go faster. And yeah, I mean, I just remember like slaving away. I remember vividly. Like I finally I got low enough to where like there was gold, which if you don't know, that is very far, especially when you're only using your hand. And I remember breaking through and I was like, oh well, that looked cool, but like nothing dropped. Like I just didn't understand why nothing dropped. Um, yeah, little did I know, I was doing it the hard way. Mhm. Yeah. 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 It used to be a lot simpler. It really was. It was just a matter of building your house, staying alive, finding the Ender Dragon. But I remember when there wasn't even another, or like not another portal, I guess I should say. And back then, I mean, that was rough. Brand new. Yeah, now freaking leather armor is probably more rare than iron now. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Although in the cave update, it they did make iron like more scarce. If I had to say, you plan on mining this entire thing up? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Definitely. Maybe we can even get a staircase like in the middle of your base, going all the way up to the top of this, just because up here's where the mine shaft's gonna be. You know, you're always welcome to my chest. We always just share stuff, so that might be beneficial too. Is just to put a staircase right up here. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Because like I said, I still have room up here too for like a whole nother base or um. Yeah, I think worst case scenario though, that's like almost perfect for what I would describe a village or trading hall to be. So yeah. Well, if we find any spawners, then we'll need like bones and then all that stuff. That's only if we find the spawners. Which, yeah, which is fine. Which is actually perfect if you ask me, because then we can get a clerk and I I think that trading for zombie flesh is actually the best for emeralds. Um, Yeah, that'll. I'm down for it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be extremely annoying, just because dealing with villagers regularly is that annoying. Um, so a lot of that actually might have to be off camera, especially if we plan on keeping this kid friendly. Yeah, or yeah, yeah, or we hire Vanessa to be a camera crew and then do it in like 10 times speed. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, I'm 100% down for that. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking about ending my video off here too because I started a little bit before you. Anyway, so this is gonna be this is gonna be a long one. Unless I edit it down. But I think we've been playing together for over an hour anyway. So, um, for sure. Yep. All right, guys. Thanks.